Good morning, folks. You'll see framing calibration as the SDO satellite apparently is still on its one antenna testing rolls. We can tell it was indeed a calm 24 hours on our star. No solar flares, no plasma filaments ejecting. Perhaps there is a bit of action just behind the eastern limb as we ready to spot the active region coming in, while the coronal hole does begin to depart. Solar wind is calm until its stream arrives. That's expected tomorrow night and into the weekend. Quick note from app users, we have seen the official background radiation in Mexico City reach the peak set in 2010. That was your alert last night. We do expect all cosmic ray stations on Earth to display that modern record within the next 2 years. Major fire danger I wanted to point out here, eyes open to be sure in the southwest. But let's go now to the global climate report for March because they have outdone themselves this time. Of course, you know the drill. One of these maps has all the blue stripped away, and that is the one the media and internet get to see to make their mental judgments about the last month. Well, what we do every month is we pull the real data and then what everyone else gets to see. And today, let's go region by region. We'll see how much blue disappears, starting with North America. Nice blue patch extending coast to coast, and they made you disappear. Up next, we've got the Atlantic, Africa, and the Indian Ocean. Poof, bye-bye blue colors. Record cold in Russia, and a wide swath couldn't totally be removed, but it now does appear puny by comparison to the heat. There is nowhere on Earth it went the other way. The only differences between the real data and what the world sees is they removed most of the blue. Let's now come to the Earth Observatory, displaying landslide danger shifts throughout the year. This is indeed something that changes wildly, as we can see here in Peru, in the March versus August risk. We're looking at, or at least towards, what is now known as Hydrus 1. Apparently, between the large and small Magellanic Clouds, there is a tiny cluster a few parsecs across and yet distant enough to be pulled out of the data as a separate dwarf system of our Milky Way. FYI, it is in the bridge between those two dwarf galaxies. It is in the plane and has co-rotation in violation of lambda cold dark matter models just like the rest of our satellites. Folks, I learned yesterday that Turtle Man has passed. Sydney is at peace, without pain, and is obviously missed by the outpouring of love you have shown in the comments the last day. An observer's goodbye, an observer's memory. We've got your wind maps and shots of our star to close, and we greatly appreciate your support. It's how these videos come out each day. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here, but right now it's 5:20 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.